So this is probably going to be the last video of this batch for now. It's actually been a very long batch. I've made the videos quite a bit bigger than normal because that way I don't feel as much pressure on myself to churn them out as often as I do. And we really do need an ending topic. For now we will, because it will fragment the board a bit. And we're in a situation currently where I can do that and not suffer as many consequences. But yes, we're thinking about topics, and in the last batch of videos, or in this current one, I've already talked about how I don't like free-to-play games. I've talked about the console situation, how dire it looks for the future. We need something a bit more positive to talk about. Other than I did talk a bit briefly about how indie games are going from stride to stride. Yes, that's a good deal for everybody, Mr. Monty. Yeah. Basically, we need a nice, happy topic to think about. And when I think of nice, happy topics, like a lot of people, like a lot of cynical people, you kind of struggle. It's funny because in the English language there are 10 times more negative words when describing a person, a thing, an entity, than there are positive ones. Which kind of says a lot about our civilization as a whole, but I am also very much like that, so I'm not going to get on my high moral horse of vocabulary. Yep, it's a good deal. I've still suffered from unhappiness problems in the game, as it happens. No, but we need a slightly less sad topic to talk about. And I think I can come with a positive topic when it comes to just talking about games. Rather than dwelling on the consoles and how they're released poorly, we need to think less about that and just more about games. Because people that game because they like games. Now that's not a very advanced statement. But unless you're doing it as your job and you happen to hate games, you are doing it because you enjoy it. And I just feel as if we all need to sit back sometimes and think to ourselves, we're doing this stuff because it's fun. And if it's not fun, we shouldn't do it. When I'm not enjoying YouTube uploads, I don't do it. It's as simple as that. I have other pursuits in my life that I like to do. As you know, very few people on YouTube do nothing but YouTube. And even the people that are full-time on YouTube do things other than just make videos. Even if it varies quite a lot from loads to close to nothing, or any, the activities themselves vary a lot. Anyway, we need to go back to basics and enjoy the fact that games are fun. And I actually think the Twitch Pokemon LP stream event, fiasco, miracle, whatever you want to call it, actually puts it all into perspective. That stream is, when it comes to productivity, the base basically isn't any. By the way, we can now see aluminium, which is very useful for late game military units. That stream did not produce a good LP of a game. It was more about getting the community to have some fun. And unsurprisingly, it's been very successful, because people have stopped trying to just argue over every little thing, and there were just guys and gals chilling out, trying to play a game. And you could dwell and be sad that I can say that with a straight face and it be the actual case in life right now, that we actually have to look at a stream that's all about people trying to screw each other over in a friendly way to say how things are fun and positive. But at least we can see that there's a shimmer of light. Like I've said in the past, there has come to a point now where people only play games so they can put them on YouTube, and that makes me sad. I'm playing this game right now, believe it or not, because it's fun. I know, shock horror. I'm playing a game because it's fun. And even if I wasn't narrating, I might be talking to myself a bit. I would still be playing the game the same way, I just wouldn't be obviously explaining every little detail as much. But I'd still be having fun. And I feel as if people aren't having enough fun. I feel especially sad when I see on YouTube when people play COD when they desperately don't like COD because it gets views. And I'm not going to be sad because I don't understand the joy from having views and subscribers. There was a time when I had plenty of those. But I feel that's not really how people should play a game, is it? Only playing a game because somebody will approve of you playing a game doesn't rest well. I'm much happier just having fun with a game. Speaking of fun, though, we get to beat up some of our own population because they have turned into barbarians because they are rising against us. They are cavalry, so they're quite strong. They've got strength of 34. I find it bizarre when your army can revolt against you and have military units that you've never made. I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense, but there we are. So we're just going to attack. Actually, we're going to do this first. Now, we may well plunder my caravan line. It is possible, and I really should have attacked that cavalry first. But I didn't, so there we are. At least I know the cavalry can't escape because it will have issues of zone of control, so it won't get away. But no, I'm having fun. And it's actually quite refreshing to just play a game and have fun. I don't really have much material to go on for a topic like this because it's a more... Yeah. Well, actually, it did... What? Where did that guy come from? What the hell? They're spawning out of nowhere. But, sorry. But yeah, I've had fun. And I am continuing to have fun. I need to take this guy out before he ruins everything. Do that. Do that. And then do that. I really don't want it to knacker the coal up, you see. Yeah, this isn't one of those things where I prepared a big speech about it. I'm just happy because I'm having fun playing a game. And in a way, I know that I've said that's sad, that I've actually had to dwell on that as a positive. But you can only compare things based upon what's going on, frankly, in your own lives and the community around you. Too many people have been too serious and don't want to have any fun and have turned it all into business no matter how unbusinessy it is. And I am partly, I play my own part in that. I try and, in the past, run my YouTube channel a bit like a business, so I do it more professionally. But that just didn't leave a good taste in the mouth. And as a consequence, I just stopped doing it for a little bit to reassess my values. I have a family, I have a wife and 3 kids. And obviously making YouTube videos is not going to come before that. And I haven't met a single person that has not understood that, so that's good. Somewhat admirable. And like I said, everyone just needs to just enjoy what they're doing a bit more. Life's stressful enough as it is. Don't make it more stressful than it needs to be. That is, by the way, guys, why I really could never do a full-time YouTube channel. It's way too stressful. I mean, would you want to have your entire income relying on a company that seems to just hate the people using it? Not a chance. I would never, ever do such a thing like that while YouTube is in the state it is. People that do, fair play to them, they've got balls. Or, obviously, if they're female, they have bravery and guts and determination. But I couldn't risk that. That would be way too dangerous. Oh, by the way, we won't get barbarians anymore because our unhappiness is only at 9. Still low, but not disastrously so. So much so that I'm not going to move the population sliders back to more food. Some of them will slowly slowly grow nevertheless, but I don't need to push them. But I am thinking, Oh, how long has this session been on for? It's been on for ages and ages and ages. We'll do a few more turns because I've got one more turn syndrome. Oh, by the way, this probably happened a while ago, but I've only just noticed. Cardiff now belongs to Darius. So the Celts are now going for a one city challenge, whether they wanted to or not, as it happens. So that's a thing that is happening, and that's going to make them nearly as weak as Hiawatha, frankly. Oh, that's good. The maritime province is giving me food while my empire is still really unhappy. Oh dear. Yeah. It's not good financial sense, but I do need to get some temples out, so that is what I am doing. But nevertheless, I'm having fun, and that's the key. And I hope you guys are having fun watching. And I hope you guys will continue to have fun next time we play together with the Civilization 5 LP. This has been Daniel, Unigo64, or CivilOnion, based upon how you know me. And I will talk to you guys next time.